Okay, so in this video, we're going to discuss about the solving problems or word problems involving exponential functions and logarithmic functions. So the first question here is the Q1, a city population of 20,000 grows by 8% per year. What will be the population after 4 years? So kung makikita nyo dito, yung population daw ng city is actually 20,000 lang. But it grows 8% per year. So, the question here is what will be the population after 4 years? So, ang formula na gagamitin natin dito is actually P of T, considering the time, is equal to P sub 0 times the quantity of 1 plus R raised to T. Okay, so, para saan yung P of T? P of T, technically, the population after T years, kung ilang taon man. So, yung P of 0 naman is technically, that's the initial population or the starting value natin, which is alam naman natin na 20,000. Okay? Yung 1, technically, that's the 1 value or in total, and R is the rate. Okay pa? Or yung growth rate natin. Kaya technically, this is exponential growth. And T is for the time or in years. So ngayon, ang gagawin natin dito is we're going to put the value T is actually equal to 4. Kasi sabi dito is after 4 years. Ilan yung magiging value niya after 4 years. And our rate naman here is actually 0.08. Kasi nga 8%. Okay, so pag sinolve natin siya, P of 4 is equal to 20,000 times 1 plus 0.08 raised to the value of 4. Okay? So, kung mapansin mo, yung T dito, ang reason bakit siya tinawag na exponential function, or in this case, growth. So, from that, P of 4 is equal to 20,000 times 1.08 raised to 4. Okay pa? So, kung mapansin mo dito, bakit may 1 dito? Kasi nga, pag kinuha natin yung 0.8 lang, yun yung value ng 8% per year in 4 years. Pero kailangan natin kasi, pati yung start, kasama siya. So, from here, we'll have a P of 4 is equal to approximately 27,210. So, ito yung magiging answer natin dito. Okay pa? So in the second question we have here, a scientist notes that the bacteria doubles every 3 hours. So dumodoble daw siya every 3 hours. Okay? If there are initially 100 bacteria, find the number after 12 hours. So ang tanong, magiging ilan na sila after 12 hours? So in this case, ang gagawin natin yung formula is n, o yung number nila is equal to n sub 0 times 2 raised to n. So, yun yung magiging formula natin. So, yung n sub 0, technically, yun yung initial bacteria natin, which we already know that it's 100 bacteria. Okay pa? So, ang tanong, ano yung magiging small value natin na n? Okay, lagay mo natin dito. N sub 0 is equal to 100. Okay pa? Tapos ngayon, yung small n naman natin dito is equal to, kung mapansin nyo dito sa question, diba? 3 hours siya nagdodoble. So, since technically, we have 12 hours, sabi dito. So, find the number after 12 hours. We're going to divide it by 3. Kasi nga, every 3 hours nagdodoble siya. So, we will have here 4. 4 doubling periods yung makukuha natin. Kasi nga, diba? Every 3 hours, nagdodoble yung bilang niya. So, 4 times na mangyayari yun. Kasi nga, after the 12 hours yung usapan. Okay? So, pag sinubstitute natin siya dito, n is equal to 100 times, in this case, we have 2, kasi nga nagdodouble siya, raised to 4. Okay? So, pag kinuha natin yan, we know na n is equal to 100 times 2 raised to 4 is 16. Okay, so from that, pag kinuha natin yung value ng 100 times 16 is actually 1,600. So after 12 hours, ito na kadami yung bacteria na makukuha natin or magkakaroon. Okay? So, dito naman sa third question, sa Q3, or question number 3, the cost of goods rises 6% naman to per year. Okay? If an item costs 2,500 pesos now, how much will it cost in 5 years? So, yung goods daw, nag-rise siya ng 6% per year. So, kung presyo na ngayon is 2,500, magiging ilan yung presyo niya after 5 years, sabi dito. Okay? So, gagamitin ulit natin yung formula na ginamit natin kanina. Technically, lagyan natin dito F. Okay? So, is equal to P of 1 plus R raised to T. Okay, so kung papansinin nyo, F na lang yung ginamit ko dito. So, hindi naman siya ganun ka-strict talaga. Pwede ka mag P of F kung gusto mo, or pwede din namang ganito, for example, dito P sub 0 to show the initial price. It's just a variable lang naman that represents. The important is the procedure of how to do it, or the solution and the final answer. Okay? So, ito yung function natin na kung saan yung P natin here serves as our initial price. So, alam natin na ang initial price natin is actually 2,500. Okay? So, kasi yun yung pinaka-price niya talaga nung nagsimula. Ngayon, kukuha natin yung rate. Ilan ba yung rate na nagbabago or na itataas niya every year? We have here 0.06 kasi nga 6%. And technically, our time here is yung 5 years. Tabaga, kung ilan yung taon siya mag-accumulate or tataas. Okay? So, from that, we can now substitute the value of this in the formula. Okay? So, F is equal to, our P is 2,500 times 1 plus the rate is 0.06 and raised to 5. Okay. So, gaya nung kanina, bakit sir meron ditong 1 plus something? Technically, kasi po yung 1 is parang siya yung kabuuan ng pinag-uusapan natin. Pag ginawa mo kasi yung value nito, wala tong 1 plus na to, ang makukuha mo dito, yung value na naidagdag kay 2.5 in 5 years. Yun yung makukuha mo dito. So yun yung 6% na nagdag every year within 5 years. Pero naglalagay tayo ng 1 dito to also add this up. Kasi nga, part siya nung nung hinahanap nating cost. Kasi how much, di ba? So from that, we can have your F is equal to 2.5 times 1.06 times 5. So from that, we can have the answer as it's 3,345. Ito yung magiging sagot natin ngayon. Okay? So, ganun lang naman siya kadali. Kailangan mo lang gamitin yung pag-intindi mo, and kailangan mo lang intindihin yung ginagawa mo. Okay? Or yung formula, kailangan mo gamitin din. Kailangan malinaw. Okay? And this will be the last question. Sa question number 4, a population of 5,000 decreases. So, kung kanina increase, ngayon decrease naman yung pinag-uusapan natin by 3% annually. Pag sinabing annually, ibig sabihin per year. Write the exponential decay function and find the population after 10 years. So, ang tanong naman dito ngayon, starting from 5,000, kumukunti daw siya 3% annually. Ang tanong, ilan yung magiging magiging population natin in 10 years. So, bago mo makuha yun, kailangan mo na mahanap yung function. Okay pa? So, technically here, we're going to use P of, sabihin natin T ulit, is equal to, sige, P sub 0 na lang, times 1 minus R naman ngayon, raised to T. Okay? Ang tanong dito, sir, bakit naging minus siya? Kasi po, kung mapapansin nyo dito, sabi dito, decreases naman. So, kung kanina, nag-add tayo dun sa kabuuan na initial, ngayon, magbabawas naman tayo kasi nagde-decrease naman siya. Okay pa? So, from that, we have here P, T, wait lang, unahin pala natin hanapin yung mga variables na to. So, we know here that P sub 0 is the initial. So, ilan yung initial value or initial population? We have 5,000. Okay pa? So, 5,000 to. Ngayon, yung R naman natin dito o yung rate naman natin is 0.03. Bakit? Kasi naka 3% to. So, para maging siyang decimal figure, gawin natin siya 0.03. And last but not the least, yung T natin here is actually 10 years. Okay, so technically 10 kasi annually naman yung usapan eh. So just simply put 10. So from that, we can now substitute this value to the formula. We have P of T is equal to P sub 0 is 5,000. Okay? So again, gagamitin natin dito is 1 minus kasi decreases siya. Okay? So minus what? Minus 0.03. Okay? Raised to 10. So we have here 10. Okay pa? So yun yung magiging value natin. So from here, we have P of T is equal to 5,000 times. So ito po ay magiging 0.97. Kasi yung 1 binawasan mo ng 0.03, magiging siyang 0.97 raised to 10. Okay, so from that, pwede natin siyang isolve. At ang makukuha nating value dito is P of T is equal to, or technically here pala, pwede mong gamitin na dito is 10. Ito rin, pwede na ito maging 10. Okay? Same goes with this. Pwede na ito maging 10. P of 10, okay, is equal to, we'll have 3,687. So, may kita mo na nag-decrease talaga siya kasi from 5,000, naging na lang siyang 3,687. So, yun yung final answer natin in terms of the decay. Okay? So, yun lang naman. Thank you.